What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Wednesday evening's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. We're going to give you the very latest on the Florian Wirtz situation, some potentially good news around negotiations for Ibrahim Konate's contract, and we're also going to look ahead to Joao Pedro and a couple of other potential options for the Reds in this window. You know the score though. I want to know your thoughts, so do let me know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and don't mean to sound the alarm, but we are in Liverpool on Sunday and there is only a handful of tickets left for the title celebration party. So if you want to come and see us, May 25th, that is this Sunday, at the Hot Water Comedy Club, make sure you get your tickets as soon as you can. The reunion show, May 28th, still has, I think, about 50 tickets left remaining for that one. So if you'd like to come and see us for that show, myself, Connor, Chris, Jack and Steve, all together, May 28th. Again, you can get your tickets with the QR code on the screen or the link in the description of this video, and they are priced at just £20. But last I checked, we're down to about 10 tickets for the show on the left. So again, don't want to see anyone disappointed, and thank you to everyone that's gotten their tickets so far. Let's get stuck into the news. There's lots to get through. A reminder that the plan is not to go live tonight, but if United do lose the Europa League final, then maybe we all jump on at about 10, half 10 for a little emergency meeting to laugh at North London, as in Arsenal, and to banter United. What are you saying? Now, I do think United win for what it's worth, but remember, if they lose, keep an eye out. You might get that notification. Right, let's get cracking here with the news. So, Florian Wirtz decision soon. That's according to Kicker in Germany. They say that Florian Wirtz will make his decision in the next 10 days and that Bayern fear Liverpool could intervene. Liverpool are going to the limit to try and get Florian Wirtz, according to Kicker, and Liverpool have impressed the Wirtz family. So staying with that one, CF Bayern, or Christian Falk, has said Liverpool are accelerating their interest in Florian Wirtz. Liverpool's increased pressure may threaten Bayern Munich's chances. I'm getting excited about this one because genuinely, as the days go by, people are getting more and more ballsy and more confident from our side of this. Now, doesn't mean we're going to sign him. I will make sure that I be honest, upfront and transparent with everybody all the way through. Probably still slightly in Bayern's favour, but we are very firmly in this race. Make no mistake about it. So, Ibrahim Konate, and I promise you a little positive update on this one. So this piece here from L'Equipe said that very recently new negotiations took place between the agents of Ibrahim Konate and Richard Hughes, Liverpool sporting director. They will resume in a couple of weeks, with Liverpool hoping to conclude before the end of the summer window, which they have to. They can't let Konate go into the new season without an extension. They'd have to sell if they can't get one at that point. They go on to say, though, that in the Liverpool camp, people remain confident about the finalisation of the extension. In Konate's entourage, they want to remain calm, arguing that the ball is in the club's court. So let me know what you think on this one. I think Liverpool should be firm and stick to a number they're comfortable with. I don't think Konate is a make or break for our squad. It's lovely to have him around. I hope he extends, but genuinely not the worst thing in the world if it can't be worked out. But as I said, I do want him to stay. Let's wait and see what happens. Right, so Liverpool are said to have massively impressed the Wirtz family, or mightily actually is the word from Kicker over in Germany. Let's move on to Joao Pedro now for a moment, because once again you're seeing a massive fluctuation in the potential asking price here. We've gone from 100 million to 30 million, and now according to Fabrizio Romano, we're at about 60 million. So this piece here said that Liverpool are among the clubs keen on Brighton's Joao Pedro. The understanding is that potential proposals of around 60 million could prove attractive in order to advance and to try and negotiate with Brighton. I'm all for Liverpool maybe taking a punt on a cheaper striker if they get the likes of a Florian Wirtz. But 60 million for me for Joao Pedro is too much money. I would want that fee to be lower. But again, maybe I'm on my own here. Do feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys think. So, Florian Wirtz, FSG have apparently, according to Anfield Buzz, approved the money required to sign Wirtz. Christian Falk went on to say that FSG have approved the move and the record-breaking sums required to seal Wirtz's signing have now been made available. So there you go. Kicker reporting the same thing as well, that Liverpool Chiefs have signed off on the possibility of that money being spent. Now, all very well and good again, signing off on it, but let's actually see us win this race and bring in Florian Wirtz. So Lewis Steele and Dominic King have been speaking about it as well. They said, well, there's no hiding the fact that Bayern are still just about leading the race for Florian Wirtz. His mind is not yet made up, and Liverpool will make a good push to sign the Germany international. By the way, I know everybody that this is becoming a little bit grating and a bit of a drama, but if it gets a positive conclusion, I think it will have all been worthwhile. If it doesn't, then hopefully we've got a good plan B that will get us equally as excited. So, Vincent Kompany. This piece here said Vincent Kompany from Kicker he's not from Kicker, the piece is from Kicker. Vincent Kompany spoke to Florian Wirtz in detail about his project, but it's unclear if Kompany was able to convince the German superstar. Put him in a room with me, 5 minutes, and he'll be signing that Liverpool contract. I promise you, I'll just sing to him for 5 minutes and he'll just give up. He'll give in just because he doesn't want me to sing anymore. Who are we all kidding? We know I'm on Britain's Got Talent next, Ireland's Got Talent, the world's got talent, Craig's got talent. Tangent. Right, I'm in good mood, by the way, today, so forgive me. So, this coming in from The Guardian. Real Madrid are huge admirers of Alexis McAllister, but signing him would be very difficult. He's a key player for Liverpool and is likely to be too expensive. Yeah, that and the fact that there's not a chance in hell you're getting him, Real Madrid, so do one. See, I could have done much quicker there for the journalists. Just Real Madrid, do one. Simple as that. Right, let's talk about a potential problem with the Adidas kit deal. Not that it isn't going to happen, but new signings and, of course, the summer pre-season friendlies. So this piece here from Lewis Steele said Liverpool could be set for an issue when it comes to unveiling new signings this summer. The club will switch kit suppliers to Adidas, but the move doesn't officially happen, as we've told you many times, till August the 1st. This means that not only will the Reds have to play in the current Nike shirts in the pre-season friendlies, but new signings may have to pose for pictures in the old kits. I'm sure there can be I'm sure they can find a way around this. I'm sure that they can get their heads together and maybe find something that ticks both boxes. But any suggestions, feel free to throw them into the chat. Maybe they can hold up some of the old retro stuff or something. I don't know, with no badges on it. But either way, it does feel a bit weird, doesn't it? That whole Adidas deal not being able to be launched until August the 1st. And as they said, pre-season games, new signings in the old kit just feels a little bit weird. So, Fabrizio Romano, again, we're going back to Florian Wirtz here. I said Liverpool are doing their job. Wirtz was open to listening to Liverpool's project. It's now down to Florian Wirtz. If the player wants to join the Premier League, Liverpool will be ready to pay important money. Now, a little bit for you on Milos Kerkez, and Florian Plettenberg will hopefully have calmed a few Liverpool fans' nerves on this one. Milos Kerkez is currently the top priority for Liverpool at left-back, confirmed. The player has been analysed in detail and he is ready to make the move in the summer. Optimistic, and he also writes, deal on. So there we go. That's looking positive right now. We may face competition for Araujo, the centre-back from Benfica. This piece here from Foot Mercado said the PSG remain interested in Benfica defender Thomas Araujo. No offer has yet been made, and Liverpool and Chelsea are also monitoring him closely. So, lots to work through. Positive updates on Wirtz. That looks like we're at the very least now very much in the mix. Definitely deal on, according to Florian Plettenberg from Milos Kerkez. Thomas Araujo, we're in a battle there with PSG and Chelsea. And of course, we've given you the latest there on the situation with Konate and his contract. So, if I don't see you tonight for a late stream, there will be a late video coming out at about 10 o'clock or so. So do keep an eye out for that. If Spurs win the Europa League, we'll be on for an emergency Anfield Agenda meeting, as Lee would say. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to reading your comments. Much love. Bye-bye.